So, Freunde, willkommen zurück bei Return to Monkey Island. Da haben wir unseren Papa. Hallo. Guybrush. Altes Haus, lange nicht gesehen.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah. We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Mêlée to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
So, jetzt sind wir mal wirklich im Hauptteil der Geschichte angekommen. Und ja, wie schon gesagt, ich hätte mir eigentlich nochmal eine Zusammenfassung von den alten Spielen anschauen sollen, weil es ist viele, viele Jahre her, dass ich diese gespielt habe. Aber das sieht doch hier ganz schön vertraut aus, nicht wahr? Tief in der Karibik. Jetzt geht's zur Sache. Die Insel Mêlée Island. Die Musik ist einfach. Teil 1, ein freundlicher Ort. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet, Teil 1, ein Hackebeil. Und...
Feels good to be back on Mêlée Island.
In der
The hub
Tat.
of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins.
In der
I'll
Tat.
see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Mêlée? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Jetzt ist die Synchro doch schon mehr ein bisschen atmosphärischer, nicht so super amerikanisiert. LeChuck hat meine Frau entführt.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Er ist ein böser Zombie, Geisterpirat, der Schreck in der Meere.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. and a loud talker.
Lernen
And
wir
I'm
richtig
not those
Vokabeln
things.
hier.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Die blinkenden Augen im Hintergrund machen mich so ein bisschen nervös. Der Typ klaut mir all meine besten Ideen.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out,
Psst.
but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
Wir waren während meiner gesamten Karriere Feinde.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Warum hieß dieser kleine Junge eigentlich Chuck? Sohn? Ich organisiere meine eigene Reise, meine eigene.
Mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scumm bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Mêlée. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scumm bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Oh, ich habe das Scumbar-Theme die letzten Tage sehr oft gehört, sogar auf Gitarre geübt. Ich hoffe, dass diese legendäre Melodie da gleich zu hören sein wird. Vielleicht sogar eine neue Variante. Eine Art Minispeer.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it? Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scumm bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
I was just about to head down there. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. My business right now is down those stairs, with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna give me.
Warum sollten sie das tun? Pelikan. Ein Plakat. Das ist doch oldschool wie vom feinsten Jahr in neuem Gewand.
Re-elect
Wahre?
Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Und zumindest die Plakate wurden übersetzt. Das ist ja oft bei vielen Spielen nicht der Fall. Zumindest schriftlich ist hier alles auf Deutsch. So. Ah, wunderbar.
Some things never change. The Scumm bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
So, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Ah, ja, wunderbar. Ah.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. In the back. Hello. Ah, meine alten Freunde hier.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table.
An Apo.
In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Die deutsche Übersetzung teilweise charmanter als die Original. Ich hatte nicht gehört, dass es einen Führungswechsel gab.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Nicht gesund aus, was sie da essen.
Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Wo sind die 3 älteren Herren, die ich hier immer Hof gehalten
Where are
habe?
the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Soll ich mit euch über die Finanzierung einer Expedition sprechen?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Ich bin Guybrush Threepwood. Wahrscheinlich habt ihr schon von mir gehört.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Kapitän Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder
Monkey
stats
Island
aren't
trading
everything.
card game.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother.
Erzählt er komplett
He's
die
just a
Wahrheit hier seinem
harmless
Sohn?
hack who thinks he has a good idea for a
Harmloser
pirate
Stumper.
raid.
Genau, es ist ein Raubzug.
Exactly. It's a
Sehr
raid.
rockige
Fine.
Neuauflage von dem Song
Well,
hier.
don't keep us in suspense. What's the target?
Ich werde das Geheimnis von Monkey Island finden.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
A real thing. Es ist ein Preis von unschätzbarem Wert.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Würdet ihr mir wenigstens etwas Geld vorstrecken?
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Sie fürchten, Sie haben, glaube ich, realistische Bedenken, was das angeht. Könntet ihr mir wenigstens sagen, wo ich ein Schiff finden kann?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Es könnte sich für euch lohnen, mir zu helfen, eine Mannschaft anzuheuern.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Wenn ihr diese Gelegenheit nicht wahrnimmt, wird LeChuck sie ergreifen.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Mêlée getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Macht nicht so blöd.
Fine. I don't need you or your money.
Echt mal.
I can do this on my own.
Echt
If
mal.
I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
Echt mal.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Echt mal.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ja, ist oft so. Was haben wir denn hier? Schiff finden oder besorgen. Das Geheimnis von Monkey Island finden, die glorreichen Zeiten nochmal durchleben. Das ist eine ordentliche, knapp gehaltene To-Do-Liste. Gucken wir mal, ob wir hier in irgendeiner anderen Spelunke wen finden. Hallo.
Elaine?
Elaine, was machst du denn hier?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Yeah.
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Bringt mich mal auf den laufenden Stand, auf den aktuellen Stand. Wie war Ihr Verhältnis am Ende vom letzten Part? Warum in allen Newsartikeln, die ich lese, steht, dieses Spiel setzt Monkey Island 1 und 2 fort. Was ist denn mit 3 und 4? Ich habe das alles nach knapp 20 Jahren nicht mehr so ganz im Hinterkopf, wo da jetzt genau der Stand war. Ob das eine war, ob das eine Vorgeschichte war oder das eine nicht. Hier steht, wir gehen pleite. Alles zum halben Preis. Wir sollten jetzt vielleicht auch nicht zu viele Fragen stellen, wie das mit Elaine und Guybrush Stand heute so ist, können wir jetzt ja mal besprechen. So, Elaine, du hast nicht zufällig ein Schiff dabei?
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter,
Du Mäuchen.
just like you.
Das ist jetzt so einen
I
charmanten
figured
britischen
that,
Akzent.
but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Wie läuft dein Projekt zur Skorbutprävention?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Kapitän Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Ich hätte auch gerne eine Limette. So, es klingt, als hätten wir beide Captain Madison kennengelernt.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Ich fühle mich schon besser, wenn ich nur mit dir rede.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh. Jetzt skip the hugs and kisses. Ich muss jetzt los.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye.
Bisschen Romantik liegt doch in der Luft. So ist die Statue kritisieren. Das finde ich schön.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Mêlée.
Was ist mit der Ratte da unten? So, das Flugblatt lesen.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Dann können wir das doch mitnehmen, oder?
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Ja. Direkt hier in
Well, the voodoo here
Voodoo
must be
gehen.
authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Voodoo-Tempel hier. Vielleicht können wir eine Voodoo-Puppe kaufen. Oder sonst
The
irgendwelche...
International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Fühlt man sich doch direkt wieder wie zu Hause. Hier gibt's gute Preise, gute Rabatte.
Welcome, Guybrush
Hallo.
Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Du meinst, seit wir uns das letzte Mal gesehen
You mean,
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
it's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Okay. Lass sehen.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
So, sie kocht jetzt hier ihr eigenes Süppchen.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Ich spiele doch schon die schwere Version. Warum gibt sie mir jetzt so eine Art Komplettlösung? Es ist wahrscheinlich keine komplette Komplettlösung. Es ist wahrscheinlich ein Zugeständnis dafür, dass Leute heutzutage mit Spielen nicht mehr klarkommen. Aber ihr habt es ja selber gesehen. Ich bin ja selber bei Spielen wie Larry mitunter auf Komplettlösungen angewiesen gewesen. Weil ich soll nur reingucken, wenn ich es wirklich... Direkte Lösung. Aber ja, so ist man halt heutzutage. Überall
What kind
Graffiti.
of person would just paint on a wall like that?
So, wir gehen mal zur oberen Straße. Überall hängen Zettel an
The
den
note
Türen.
says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Story of my life.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Ist Basketball hier eine große Sache?
The note says, forced to close. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart.
Das Gefängnis, das
Also,
hier
the
dieser
windows need some work.
Staubsaugervertreter Stan, der ist auch hier im Knast. Das hat man im Trailer schon gesehen.
A visitor.
Da ist er.
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Otis.
Kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed
Alles.
much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all.
Alles
I
Legenden
was in the
hier.
other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to
Wofür haben sie dich?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
True Story ist ja fast wie in der Realität. Ja, Otis. An dich muss ich immer denken, wenn ich in Aufzüge gehe, weil da oft Otis steht. Große Neuigkeit, ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I'm told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Ich kann's ja mal versuchen, mein Freund. Mir ist aufgefallen, dass du nicht gesagt hast, für welches Verbrechen sie dich eingesperrt haben.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Mensch, Blumen aus dem Garten der Gouverneurin zu pflücken, klingt nach einer unklugen Entscheidung.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night.
Puddingabend.
I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
So, Stan, unser alter Freund.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Was möchtest du mir diesmal verkaufen? Was hast du getan, dass du verhaftet wurdest? Schlechte Geschäfte abgeschlossen?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Kannst du bitte nicht in Marketingfloskeln antworten? So, ich hatte wirklich gehofft, ein Schiff von dir zu kaufen.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Kann ich ein Schiff von dir bekommen, wenn du aus dem Gefängnis kommst?
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Mensch, kannst du mich an einen Mitbewerber verweisen?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Habe ich andere Optionen?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Hast du Tipps, wie man ein Schiff von jemandem anderen klaut? Vielleicht.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, nun danke, schätze ich.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Würde es helfen, wenn ich dich aus dem Gefängnis befreie?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Dich auch?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Bist du sicher, dass du nicht willst, dass ich dich befreie?
Are you
Zwinker,
sure you don't
zwinker.
want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Seine Handbewegungen machen mich nervös. Bist du sicher, dass es keine Möglichkeit gibt, ein Schiff von dir zu bekommen?
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
Was genau hast du angeblich für die Menschen getan, dass du verhaftet wurdest?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Mêlée Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Kann ich sonst noch etwas für dich tun?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Das ist wirklich das Einzige, was du haben möchtest hier. Ich bin hinter dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island her.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Hattest du nicht eine Anwaltskanzlei oder sowas?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Bis
See you
später.
later.
Yep.
Wirklich sehr charmant, dass wirklich alles hier synchronisiert ist. Aber da war irgendwas auf dem Boden.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey,
Hello.
kid.
Das sieht nach einem Gesundheitsrisiko aus.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Okay. Die Schlosserin, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hi there,
5.
newcomer.
Hi.
Hi there.
Das ist ein Papagei, hallo.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Kann er sprechen? Hallo. So, mit der Schlosserin
I'm
sprechen.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Okay. Ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
Ja, alle auf einmal, wie soll das gehen?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Können Sie wirklich Schlüssel für Dinge herstellen? Das kommt mir wie ein Zaubertrick vor.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Ja, wie finde ich das denn raus? Es scheint falsch zu sein, dass man einen Schlüssel nur anhand der Seriennummer erstellen kann.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the
Yeah,
serial
I'm
number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Sind Schlösser nicht viel weniger sicher, wenn man nur eine Nummer braucht, um einen neuen Schlüssel zu bekommen?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Ach ja. Was passiert, wenn man seinen Schlüssel und die Seriennummer gleichzeitig verliert?
What happens if you lose your
Stellst
key
so
and the
viele
serial
Fragen,
number at
glaub
the
ich.
same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Das klingt aber auch nicht unbedingt sicher. Was hindert mich daran, die Seriennummer auf dem Schloss eines anderen zu lesen und einen Schlüssel anfertigen zu lassen? Ja, nichts wahrscheinlich, oder?
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Eine Brille? Kann ich mir Ihr Werkzeug zum Auslesen der Seriennummern von Schlössern ausleihen?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Erzählen Sie mir noch einmal, wie man Schlüssel anfertigen lässt. Das ist spannend.
Tell me again about how to have keys made.
Schön, dass
It's
sie
exciting.
sieht.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Würden Sie gern einer Piratenmannschaft beitreten?
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Mögen Sie Ihr Geschäft hier so sehr, dass Sie nicht gehen möchten? Ich denke, ich werde mich ein wenig umsehen.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Was ist das hier? Sind die Cracker kostenlos?
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Für den Papagei wahrscheinlich. Ein Wortspiel über das Gemälde machen.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Das war doch gut. Coole Maschine.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Nach dem Poster fragen.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Elegantes Buch.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Ist das eine Schatzkarte?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Ach ja. Inwiefern ist Florida hier Teil der Welt?
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Mensch. Ja, dann gehe ich halt. So, und meine Damen und Herren, ob wir unsere Freunde hier aus dem Knast holen können, das sehen Sie beim nächsten Mal. Ich sage Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. Bye, bye.